the two things.
Okay. So my name is Klama Graham. That's what the G stands for, Klama G. So I'm a fifth-year medical student at the University of Ghana Med School, and I also work at the Resort. That's located in Anyani in the Volta region, so on the Keta stretch. Yeah. Okay, so as you know, I'm sure most people have gone to university in Ghana. You know how stressful it can be, how much more work they let you do and stuff. So I try to be at the resort most weekends. So I take time off school. I've sort of made it a part of my life, so I don't really see it as balancing things. It's more, I just make it a part of my life. So it's just something I do, and I try to enjoy it as much as possible, so I don't see it as work. Because balancing it is truly unrealistic. So I just do it as a part of my life, and I keep it moving. So I would say the resort has helped me more handle stuff, medical school stuff, more than the medical school has helped me handle stuff at the resorts. Because before I actually got back to Ghana, I was in Ukraine. And I would say that the medical school was not as stressful as it is in Ghana. The deadlines, the amount of work you have to do. But with the resort, I had more deadlines to meet every day. Results are 24/7. So you have to deal with guests coming in at all times. You have to deal with restaurants, activities. So it's more meeting deadlines and also preparing for the work. So I'm always revising, keeping on my toes, and also being willing to adapt. Because the tourism industry is always changing, hospitality, so being willing to adapt. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so the challenges are more, it starts from the staff. When you're in Ghana, especially in the tourism industry, there's a huge or a lot of staff turnover. People come in and go out, so it's more being proactive in terms of hiring people. And also in Ghana, people see tourism or hospitality as a secondary job or something they have to do. They don't really go to school. You know, in Ghana, nobody wants their child to go and be a waiter, waitress, or hotel manager. You want them to be a doctor, an engineer, lawyer, or one of those things. So it's more, people see it as a temporary job. They don't see it as something they want to do. So finding staff that are passionate about tourism, hospitality, that's been an issue. So that's more, in terms of staff, that's the issue. Now, another thing is friends. All your friends want to come for free or want like crazy discounts, which are unrealistic. And you tell them that if you want that kind of discounts, the hotel won't keep running for it to be there for you guys to come back. You know, you need a certain amount of money to keep the place running. So I think that's one of the challenges that has been there for us. But otherwise, it's more, also one thing I would say is it's more the day-to-day. If you are not ready for hospitality, it's a day-to-day thing, 24/7. Yeah, so that's one of the things that is a challenge for managing a resort, can pose problems managing a resort. So. Okay, so you know, when guests come there, they are wondering, oh wow, this place is so amazing, it's in the Volta region, how come you guys are not more popular? And the truth is, when you have a facility, you're offering services, you know your capabilities. So it's an 18-room facility. So your advertising and how much you are willing to do has to be measured in terms of what you can offer people. So if you're an 18-room facility and your marketing budget is huge, you may not be able to cater for all the people who are coming in there. So it's one of the things that I learned from my colleagues. And also the most important thing we also learned is, or we learned, because it's not just me, it's a group of us running, is people tend to get engrossed in whichever business they are doing and the service they are doing and forget that the service is for the other people or for the guests who are coming. So most importantly, you have to learn from your guests. If your guests recommend something, you should be willing to take it up and then improve on the stuff. If your guests don't want to eat something, it doesn't have to be there because you are doing it for your guests. So it's more just focusing on your guests. They are the important people and making sure they are happy. You know, keep coming back and tell other people that when they came, they recommended this. The next time they came back, it was there. And you thought about them. So once your guests feel like you're thinking about them, even, I remember when we started, we didn't have things like mailing lists, where on a guest's birthday, maybe the guest says there, nobody has wished him happy birthday, except the Resort. On his birthday, he gets it in his email. So guests just need to also feel like you keep thinking about them and you're doing things for them and it gets them going. So, yeah. Okay, so I remember one time in the morning, I try to wake up early, especially if we have guests, to check on the breakfast and make sure that everything is there before they come. And then I remember there's this guy from the US and he was like on his phone and he was videoing. He was like, wow, I can't believe I'm in Ghana. This is amazing. This is the best place I've ever been to. Like, he was putting on his Snapchat. And I was like, wow, okay. So we have the ambience thing down. we need to make sure that everything is right. Because once the ambience is working for us, it's up to us. Because that one is natural from God. So it's up to us to make sure that everything is running, staff are doing their job, and it's smooth to get more people to come back. So yeah, that was one of the fulfilling things that I was able to go through, and I realized that yeah, it's good. There's also being proud of Ghana too. I mean, not only about the results, but being proud that somebody from abroad will find that place in Ghana was amazing as maybe going to Zanzibar or one of those other destination spots. So yeah, Ghana is underrated a little in that regard, apart from our Accra nightlife, of course. Okay, so the thing is, first of all, the Volta region is one of the most beautiful regions in Ghana. It's also not even slightly, it's very underrated because I think it doesn't have as many monumental or sightseeing attractions like maybe Cape Coast, Elmina Castle, Cape Coast Castle, but the beaches are extremely clean. So it's more when people come, you feel like you're putting the Volta region on the map, a part of Ghana that's underrated on the map. So it's very fulfilling. And also staff, a lot of staff come there, SHS graduates and things. We also feel like we give them an opportunity to scale up. So maybe the guy came in as a housekeeping person, and then by the time you realize they are managing operations. So it's just fulfilling to also see people go through the ranks if they are focused on their job, as well, and also return guests. And then also we get, like recently we got a conference from Gimpa Law School. So we know that, okay, we are reaching people, we are reaching big places. MTN has been there, so we know we are reaching big places and things without even doing the craziest marketing. We're getting good recommendations, so that's one of the things. And when people come, they give good reviews and they are willing to come back. So without even your friends, even sometimes I hear that, okay, I meet somebody and then they've been there, and then I'll even tell them that maybe I'm responsible for managing the place, and then they give you a good review. And then you're like, okay, wow, that's amazing. So yeah, it's one of the things. Okay, so it's more. You find it's fun. I mean, you, those of you in the creatives, it's fun to edit a video. The guests see you recording one video here, and then like it comes into something that they didn't expect it to be. So it's more once you're doing medicine, which is a bit. You studied everything, you have to review today. It's a bit boring. It doesn't allow you to create because the knowledge is there. It's in books. You're not going to change what some doctor or something has said 5 years ago. It's law. But with these things, you sort of have free space. It allows you to be creative. So that's one. Medicine is different from the creative because I also run this chill social media, the chill resort social media. So it allows me to have fun and balance other things. But one thing I'll say is not even for people in med school alone. Everybody, you can do anything you want because now the internet, you can learn how to do anything. Like edit a video, take pictures, even setting my camera's ISO and things. I didn't even know what it was all about. Now going online allowed me to set it for each, like brightness and everything. So I feel like not only that, but you can balance anything you want and do anything you want to do. So. Okay, so my name is Klama Graham. This is my spotlight. You can follow me on Instagram, Klama G, and for the results page is ChillResortGH. So Chill Resort GH. That's for the results page. Thank you.
All right, then cut.